Hello, procrastinators! This week, Half-Life 3 was cancelled. Well, actually, no, this week we found out that Half-Life 3 was cancelled back in 2014. Yeah, the really rather excellent Half-Life Alyx Final Hours popped up on Steam this week, giving you a 25,000 word look, and some multimedia extra bits like this was a fucking late 90s encyclopedia CD-ROM, into the making of Half-Life Alyx and what the fuck has been happening at Valve in the time between now and Half-Life Episode 2. Turns out, it's just a whole bunch of cancelled games. Including Half-Life 3! Apparently the original version of this, or the version that actually got the furthest on, was inspired by Left 4 Dead. And it was going to be a Half-Life game with procedurally generated missions in between the story bits. Well, glad that's dead. Left 4 Dead 3! Pour one out for an open world Left 4 Dead game that was smited down due to the Source Engine 2 being unfinished. Also, there was another Left 4 Dead game codenamed Hot Dog, but I don't know why. RPG! Yeah, that's really the codename for it, RPG. I wonder what it could have been. It's an episodic Dark Souls / Skyrim / Monster Hunter thing, which apparently died a very early death and was going to be episodic, and we know how good Valve are at episodic games. ARTI! Why? Because I gotta. No, RT! This one was cancelled twice. First as a regular game, then as a VR game. It was supposed to be all voxels and destructive-y Minecraft-ness, and Portal writer Eric Walpole was doing the voice work for a character in it. Huh. Simtrek, a VR game developed by some of the Kerbal Space Program folks. This and RT were both killed due to, all the VR people getting lumbered into Half-Life Alyx, but why? I want a proper Star Trek VR game. I want to seek out new life and new civilizations and fuck the green ones. What? Actually, on a little side note here, I wonder if that means that Valve's pyramid-y game at the top, everybody else can do whatever the fuck they want structure's over. I kind of think it is. I don't know. I haven't finished reading the thing yet. A few more Half-Life games. Okay, seriously, if you're interested in Valve or games design, pick up The Final Hours. This is some deep dive shit and you will go nuts digging into all the juicy details of games that you'll never, ever, ever, ever play. Oh, I want to play Simtrek. Actually, on that note, Star Trek Voyager Elite Force is back! The best Star Trek game, sorry, Klingon Honor Guard, has had its multiplayer mode sort of officially re-released for the game's 20th anniversary. It's a version built and preserved by fans, but CBS and Raven gave permission for it to be released. And if you've never played it, do! It's built on the Quake 3 engine. It features phasers that dissolve people, a gun that fires flubber, and an assimilation mode that I spent roughly 10 trillion hours playing as a child. I had to play this version, and it also includes a few of the more popular modded maps and characters. So now you can do Q versus Picard 1v1 on the original series bridge. And also, one of the guns is a portable photon torpedo launcher. They don't make games like this anymore. Actually, on that note, a new Bakugan game has been revealed. Wait, what year is it? Elite Force Bakugan. Fucking hell! My time machines worked. So the late to the party, so late in fact that the party was actually over when it turned up, Pokemon rip-off Bakugan is getting a new Switch game featuring all of your favourite, whatever the fuck they call these monsters, I presume, Bakugan. Like this one on the screen right now, the T-Rex one. He's a T-Rex. And what's his name? That's right. Trox! Luckily, he's not going to be surrounded by lots of shit monster names because... No, not because there's actually good name monsters. Because the announcement trailer shows about 5. Actually, 4, because the two team screens showed 2 of the same monsters in both. Just shifting positions and colour to look like it's more. Blimey. Did anybody want this? Anybody? Oh, you did. Weirdo. Interesting trailer for a game you've not heard of time! This is a segment now. I feel like this is becoming a segment. Anyway, Manor Lords was announced this week, a realistic medieval real-time strategy with town building, large-scale battles, and oxen. It looks like Kingdom Come Deliverance Maker and is staggeringly the product of a solo developer. It's aiming for an early access release in whatever fall means this year. What does fall mean anyway? Autumn? Why not say autumn then? Wait, how does falling differentiate autumn? Snow, rain, pollen, leaf. I've got shit falling all year round. This is what the Imperial System does to your brain. Actually, you know, while I'm on a rant, why the hell have they recast British comedy legend Julia Swahala in Chicken Run 2? How the fuck is she too old for a voice role? Nancy Cartwright is 62 and she's been playing a 10-year-old for 30 years now. Julia was perfect as Ginger in the first one and her voice hasn't changed a jot since then. Is this just so Netflix can give the role to some pubeless cunt I've never heard of but is popular with the kids because an algorithm told them that it works like that? The same algorithm that told them to make more fucking Arrested Development, huh? Maybe, Netflix, maybe stop listening to algorithms. Look, this is a sequel to a 20-year-old film. Fuck the kids, this is for me. Right now, animators at Aardman are making stop-motion chickens do Fortnite dances and they're crying because of it. Stop being a silly prick, Netflix, and hire Julia back. Her CV consists of Press Gang, Ab Fab, Bottom, the definitive 1995 BBC miniseries of Pride and Prejudice, definitive, and I will fucking fight you to death if you disagree. Jonathan Creek, she was the Ninth Doctor's companion. Sort of. Well, what is Doctor Who canon anyway? And, you know, she was the lead of the previous fucking Chicken Run. That should be more than good enough for you, Netflix, you bunch of wankers. This video is sponsored by... No. Right, fuck it. Live streams! Slightly different, this one. Sunday's live stream will start just before 8 PM UK time, as I'll be covering Ubisoft's E3 but not really conference. Expect Assassin's Creed Valhalla, expect Far Cry 6 starring Gus Fring apparently, and watch me totally fangirl over new footage of Watch Dogs Legion. Also, apparently, if you're logged into Uplay as you watch the stream, you'll receive a free copy of Watch Dogs 2. One of my all-time favourite games. So if you don't have it, you don't have to watch the thing, just watch it for 2 seconds, get your free copy of Watch Dogs 2. Yeah. Anyway, that's all from me. I'm off to go and announce that the Community Ship Plays was cancelled in 2014. Bye.